Yo, haha, Miltnificent.
What is good, YouTube? Your boy Miltnificent coming back with another quick video, man. Today, I do want to talk about the top 10 Yeezys that I hope that drops in 2024 before it's all said and done. Whether that's through the Confirmed app or the Adidas app, it doesn't matter. I'll explain these 10 as to why I want these Yeezys to release, and I'm just crossing my fingers. But before we get to the top 10, I do want to say, if you have a business and you're looking to secure your voice network as well as your data network, look no further than Telesystem. Again, I will leave the details in the description of this video. You want to secure your business, definitely secure it with Telesystem and ensure that the safety and your security is top notch. Hackers suck. Now, with that said and done, man, I do want to talk about this just because there are certain Yeezys that we've seen re-released over and over again. Some of them we wish we could have. Some of them wish we would actually just drop. And we keep talking about them, but we don't really get to see the official release. So I do have my top 10 right here that I do want to talk about. And the first one I want to talk about is the Yeezy Landmark Reflective. Now, when Yeezys dropped, they definitely dropped in different types of series. And what typically happened in the past is you would see Yeezy Reflectives and non-reflectives. Now, this is the Landmark, but this is the non-reflective. The reflective meaning that the entire shoe, the upper, reflects. Whereas the non-reflective, I don't know why they labeled it that way, because the actual laces reflect. It's just the upper doesn't. So there has been a array, or at least a series of Yeezys that released that were reflective versus non-reflective. But that would be my top 10 in terms of wanting to see a 2024 last-ditch effort release. So moving on as we get to number 9, and you may or may not know some of these shoes, you may not, but we'll see. It was definitely the Yeezy 380, the calcite glow. So if you have seen my videos in the past, you know I'm a sucker when it comes to lighting up shoes. I got one for the Kobe 5 Protros that also lights up. It's the stuff that I like to see glow during Halloween. And I felt like the Yeezy 380 calcite was definitely the most underrated Yeezy 380 to release in the 380 series, just because of its capability of glowing, not just in the upper, but also towards like the foam portion of the actual shoe. And when you see it all together, you'll see a video right here, what I'm talking about. It's a thing of beauty. So I'm hoping that we see a re-release, because I would like to get one for my kids, but we shall see. Now, number 8, this one's another classic. The Yeezy 350 V2, the Cloud White. When this came out, this was definitely a hot commodity, at least back then. I want to say this was 2009 when this released. When it released, you were talking about the Foot Locker app, Champs, and all that stuff, and everybody was trying to secure raffles just to get this Yeezy 350. Now, I would like to double up on this pair. Of course, you know, some people may or may not know. Listen, when this shoe dropped, it was definitely highly coveted. I can't tell you enough. So hopefully, Adidas, if you're watching this, number 8, Cloud White, Yeezy 350 V2. Now, going to number 7. Number 7, this one I wasn't able to get, but I was hoping to get, and this was the semi-frozen yellow. You've seen a series of actually one shoe that actually dropped kind of similar to this, but it wasn't exactly like this. And I don't think that this re-released too many times in the past, but I'm hoping that this is a series that actually drops for me. This is something I have been trying to get in the Yeezy lineup. So hopefully, listen, I'm hoping that Adidas just goes out with fireworks. They've been saving the best for last. Even if they don't come out with Yeezys at a reduced price, I can understand these Yeezys that I'm kind of listing right now. It would make sense that you would come out retail price rather than just at a discount price, save the best for last. So coming in at number 6, now this one, I think some people may have thought they saw, but I don't think I saw it. It was the Yeezy 700 V3 Alphas. Now, not to be confused with the dark glow, they kind of look similar, but the hue is a little bit different. So the Alphas, this was a shoe that I was hoping to re-release, if I'm not mistaken. I tried to get it when it first came out. It sold out. This is when the 700 V3 kind of broke in. With that dark cage, at least the glow of the cage of the TPU and the outsole that would glow up would make this shoe pop. So I'm hoping that this one actually drops when it's all said and done. Moving on to number 5, I want to look at the Yeezy 350. I want to say it was the V2 Glow. It was definitely the glow, yeah. Because this one, if I'm not mistaken, this Yeezy 350 V2, when it dropped, it was weird. It was like a midnight release or something like that. I remember this because I was looking for this shoe on Yeezy.com or YeezySupply.com. And when it dropped, people were wondering, like, when is this going to drop? Shock drop, shock drop, shock drop. I remember going to bed saying, forget this. And then they dropped it on Yeezy Supply. I want to say it was like midnight or close to 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern for me. At that point, I think it was on a weekday. I was in bed. And then I woke up and then realized that I took the L and went to bed a little bit too quick. So your boy definitely did feel kind of salty on that release, but it is all good. Number 4, this one also eluded me in terms of the lineup, and that would be the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. Now, these, I want to say that it may be done for sure, but it may not be done because I feel like, again, you're saving the best for last. It would kind of make sense to release something like this, and I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they still have some more pairs left, but I would love to have this in the lineup when it's all said and done and Adidas kind of wraps it all up. Number 3. Now, again, this is the actual reflective series that I was talking about earlier at number 10 in terms of the landmarks. But this one, this would be the Yeezy 350 V2 at least. Let me put that down here. The black static. The black static I have as the non-reflective. Remember I said the laces reflect, but the upper doesn't. Now, if they release, and I don't know if they have any more reflective pairs, but if they release this Yeezy 350 V2 black static reflective, this was another shoe that was so hard to get. And when I'm telling you right now, resale was just going crazy for these back then. But hey, I'm hoping at number 3, you guys, again, go out with a bang. Coming at number 2, you heard me talk about this over and over and over again, and I'm hoping that this will be the release that they release because we haven't seen it in 2021, if I'm not mistaken. That is the Yeezy Foam Runner, the Vermilion. Please, Adidas, come on. This would definitely help me complete my series and collections of Yeezys. I know when it's all said and done, you guys are going to be going kind of like separate ways. You got other things going in the mix, but please, for all the Yeezy fans, the Yeezy Foam Runner Vermilion, I'm hoping re-releases, and then we could be on our way, and I'll be happy. Now, coming at number 1, I guarantee this is a series of Yeezys. Actually, this is a series of Yeezys that, at least this model, we haven't seen. I want to say it's been a minute, 2015, 16, if I'm not mistaken. We're talking about none other than the Yeezy 750 model. Now, this 750 model, when it released, how can I say this? I had no chance. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people that felt that way, at least when it first dropped. And then obviously, people have been, this is what Adidas fans, kind of Yeezy fans, been asking for over and over, and kind of wondering, like, in this warehouse, do you have any more Yeezy 750s left? Because I know there's a lot of people that are willing, and I mean willing, to not only just get this for whatever price that Adidas decided to drop at. You maybe, I don't know, I'm talking about like they may not, this whole discount thing will definitely not happen for the Yeezy 750 if they drop this shoe. I guarantee a lot of people that I know are definitely looking forward to seeing this as kind of a last ditch effort as Adidas kind of calls it quits in this last quarter of Yeezy releases of 2024. Comment below, let me know, is any of these Yeezys on this list you're willing to hopefully see in the last days of the Adidas releases? And then comment below, let me know which Yeezy release that you haven't seen that you hope to see that is not on this list, and then we go from there. But your boy Miltnificent, man, today is Saturday. You guys, stay blessed.